Hello, this is day 44 of reading the one-year Bible together. This is Jaw 1, coming to you from Los Angeles, and we're looking at Matthew 27, 32 to 66. And boy, what a dark and wild ride. When I look at some passages and saying, at this point, I'm glad I'm not preaching on this passage today because I really don't know what I would say. I mean, there's a lot of interesting things here, but boy, I'm humbled by the information and going, it's a lot to take in. The crucifixion itself, it's a dark place. I mean, you know, this is all happening at a place called the Skull. I mean, Golgotha. I mean, that's not a pretty place. It's a place that's known torture before, that's known darkness, that's known fear. And there's a big sign nailed to Jesus' cross saying, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." And, Rome is busy about doing its work. They're not just killing Jesus. They might as well take care of two more prisoners alongside of him. Why waste a good day? And then the crowd is used to responding to these kinds of events, and so they're hurling insults, but they're not just hurling insults, they're hurling insults at Jesus. And it's basically, you're God, show your power, show what's up, present yourself, do something, show it now. This is sort of in your face. You're punked, you're fake. What's going on? And Jesus, there's also this other part that just really shakes me. I mean, Jesus, when he feels the weight of everything that's going on, and the spiritual weight of everything that's going on, and he cries out to God, honestly, my God, why have you forsaken me? And in the midst of this lament, after hours, he gives up his spirit with a loud cry. And then, all sorts of things start going crazy. There's darkness in the sky. There's earthquakes. There's people coming out of their graves, showing up in town. I mean, this is the centurion from his his Roman worldview is saying, we've messed with the gods here today. I mean, he's afraid. He's like, whoa, what do we do here today? And and then there's this burial where they get the tomb, where Joseph and Arimathea and the women are steady. They're still there, and they're still there with Jesus, and they're still there for Jesus. A lot of the men are kind of shaken out of their sense of normal, so far that they can't function. And the women, they're still there. Hmm. I wonder if that how some people would feel about a sermon on that one. The women are still there. I could hear that. And then all of this going on makes the Pharisees uneasy, and they wonder, they better do something, and they make Pilate, you know, put a guard outside the tomb. Now, there's all sorts of literature about, um, you know, how impossible it would have been, for the disciples to have actually pulled off stealing the body and then making up rumors about it and blah blah blah. You can find that literature. That's been, that was one of those, debunked debates from years back, um, about the resurrection and all. So, what to say about all this? To witness it. To witness that God is willing to let the world go, from our perspective, completely haywire. And the God's unafraid. Not only that, but God takes this chaos, this event, this evil, the success of evil, and transforms it into something amazingly good. God can take very horrific realities and make something good out of it. Not that they're good in themselves, but make something good out of the horrific reality if we let God work in us and work through us. So I guess that's the only thing that I can see in this today, without more study and more thought. A lot to wrestle with. God bless.